Hello, I'm Bob Mayer, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is one of my videos on various historical things that I have integrated into my novels. I've used Stonehenge in my Area 51 series extensively as you get further into the series, and I think I touch on it in the Atlantis series. The basic facts, what I always do in my fiction is I take things that are fact, and a lot of times I'll add a fictional reason for the fact. It's believed to have been constructed between 3000 and 2000 BC. There's an earthen bank and ditch surrounding it. It's dated to 3100 BC. So this place has been a center, a nexus for a long time. Stones are dated to 2400 to 2200. The largest weighs 25 tons, and the stones were brought from 20 miles away. There are smaller stones called the blue stones weighing up to 4 tons that are brought from as far as 140 miles away. So that's a significant amount of energy. I've done Stonehenge, the Great Pyramid, Easter Island, the Sphinx. In ancient times, these people did some really unbelievable things considering what we think we know their level of technology was at the time. Why was Stonehenge built? Really, no one knows, okay? It took a lot of effort to build. But why? People say the Druids, but the stones predate the Druids. You know, if you look at the way it's aligned, a lot of ancient artifacts this big have something to do with the stars, the sun, the equinox. Seems to be a solar calendar to track the sun and the moon and the seasons. There's bodies buried in the area, so was it built as a monument to the dead? Was the Great Pyramid built as a monument to the dead? We really don't know the reason. Interesting facts. There were originally only 2 entrances to it. There were 83 stones. There are 56 arbor pits inside of it. Their purpose is unknown. Charles Darwin concluded earthworms were responsible for the stones sinking down into the earth. Yeah, well, maybe they were. Maybe they loosened the dirt underneath and they sank. So, if you go to Easter Island, you see that the statues are buried very deeply. It's owned by the Crown and managed by the English Heritage. It's on UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites. Now, we get to what I do as a fiction writer. What if it hides something? In my Area 51 series, when you get to Area 51, The Truth, Stonehenge turns out to be there for a specific reason. Not just hiding something, but it's also a place I do bring the Druids together there later on in the series in Area 51 Invasion. It has a key part to play in Area 51 The Truth, part of the series. If you read that, you notice I've got all sorts of good things in there. I redo the Arthurian legend. The sword of Excalibur is something very different than what it appears to be. That's what I love this series, because I went through prehistory, Atlantis, the legend of Atlantis, into the future, which is why they're pitching it out to a streaming service as Indiana Jones meets the Expanse, because by the end I'm talking about intergalactic empires. But I start out at the beginning, in the first Area 51 book focused on Area 51, but also the Great Pyramid, what was found underneath there, and Rongo tablets found on Easter Island, and what's the connection between all these things. This is the cover for the original paperback of Area 51 under my pen name, Robert Doherty. The screenplay is out there. It was written by one of the developers of the original Alien movie. This is the entire series so far. I'm at work on another book in the series. Here's the QR code and the link. The Area 51 series on Amazon. It's also on Kindle Unlimited. And my background. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got more historical things, places, people. Also, a lot on preparation and survival. My Time Patrol books. A whole bunch of interesting stuff. Also, videos from when I take my Jeep Gladiator, the Wanderer, out boondocking. I take videos out there. Stay safe out there, people, and I hope you found this useful.